Let's talk about marketing. We've kind of gone through a whole lot of change and a whole lot of things that have kind of morphed in the last few years. A lot of things have grabbed hold and taken charge of the marketing side of it. It used to be way before any of you guys' time. It used to be phone books was the way to go, or newspaper ads or some of that. All that's gone. All the printed material is gone. And what we're left with is Google, Facebook, Instagram, all those internet platforms that allow you to get in front of certain customers. Now, the good side of this is that it is targeted, so that you can kind of pick who you want and where you're going in the whole 9 yards, and it avoids just kind of the blanket throwing it out there. The bad news is that it is. They know what they have, and they're going to charge you accordingly. They're going to make the money that they know that they can make off of that, and they're going to pitch you against other people in your area to try to make a situation where they're maximizing their amount of return on the advertisement that they got. The sad thing is all this is free. We gave this all to them for free, and now they're making money off of it. They're charging us. We told them what we liked, and they figured out how to target those likes, and so there you are. That's what we're left with. So beyond Facebook, beyond Google, beyond all the other ones, there are some things that you can do, but I want you guys to do this exercise for me. I want you to think about an oil change. What is the first place that pops into your brain when you think of an oil change? Now, if you're in charge of doing the oil changes yourself, you probably have somewhere in mind, or you're actually doing them yourself. But if you're not, if you don't normally do the oil changes, where would you go to figure out how to get the best oil change, or where to get one from? And say, for instance, that your normal oil change place has gone out of business. Where would you go to figure out how to get an oil change? That's how you need to figure out how you need to market, because that's exactly what your customers are doing. Now, the key here is that you have to show a need. So your first purpose is going to be to get in front of them and show them that they have a need. Now, you can do that any way that you want to. You can do it on the social media sites. You can do it by flyers. You can do it by putting signs on your truck. I suggest you do all the above. There are things that are a one-time fee that cost, things like graphics on your vehicle or t-shirts or something like that. And I say one time, I know you have to replace them, but you know what I mean. And that advertises for a long, long time. Putting signs, where your units are at, or putting signs on your units, those kind of things are one-time fees, and they last a long time. The other side is doing the advertisement and then trying to get that one customer, so you're paying per customer. So I want you to get in front of the customer, let them know they have a need, and then use that other targeted form of advertising that you normally use to bring them in. So do the signs, do the banners, do the t-shirts, do the vehicle graphics, do all those things, and then start targeting folks with your Google or your Facebook, or however you find out what you want to do. And it may be as simple as you just going on to a Google community page and saying, or a Facebook community page and saying, hey, who do you guys use for your oil change? And everybody will give you advice. Well, if people are doing that, then you need to be on those community pages, and every time someone asks, hey, who do I go to get a bounce from, you need to pop up and say, oh, I have bounces at ABC Bounces, we're the best in the world, or however you deal with your customers. So use what you use. use the means that you use to try to, get those kind of things that you need to get. The customers are doing the exact same thing. Again, your whole purpose in marketing should be getting from the customer and reminding them that they have an event coming up. And you can do that through, special events. You can do it through holidays. You can do it through, events that you're going to. If you're doing schools, if you're doing festivals, if you're doing churches or whatever, you need to kind of be there shaking hands and, passing out cards and doing the things that are going to bring you customers. I want to tell you a story that I did a long time ago. We used to have these pop-up fireworks stores that would come and set up in parking lots and sell fireworks. So and this was at a Walmart. So I said, well, what can I do to kind of use this opportunity? People are coming in to get these fireworks. It was a special sale that they were doing for one weekend. So I went to the Walmart manager and I said, listen, I'm going to set up 3 of my best inflatables. I'm going to sit out there all day long. I'm going to let people play for donations to Children's Miracle Network. I'm going to give you all of that money. And in exchange, I want to be able to try to book people on site. So I did that. And then the people that booked that day, I gave them X amount of dollars off, or I made some kind of package for them or whatever. I booked 5 events that day. And again, that's me sitting there doing what I have to do and spending my time. If I have time, I'm going to spend time. If I have money, I'm going to spend money, but we don't always have the two. So when you're looking for something to do, use your time. There's nothing wrong with driving through one of your local parks if you can, and if you see people who are having parties, just kind of say, look, I had a guy cancel on me. I've got a bounce house. If you guys want it, I can do it for a really good deal. Just stay close because you don't have any parks that can be sketchy. Anyway, you need to use your time if you don't have your money. And like I said, getting in front of the customer is your job. And then using the kind of platform that gets you to buy stuff is what you need to look for. I hope this helped you guys. I really, really hope that you guys are having a good year. And, we're all in this together. I don't believe in competition. If you need anything, you know who to call. And thank you for everything that you do.